Welcome back to Palinye, everyone. Welcome back to what is, I'm going to say, episode 17.5. And that's because the other day, I tried to stream some of this because I hadn't been able to get any footage recorded for you, so I thought we'd do a nice live stream. And then my modem died during the stream, so I had to spend a whole day shopping around for a new modem, getting everything all set up again. And here we are, back to episode 17.5. So if you didn't see what's going on, we did manage to get a contract from Walter. We're picking up his harvester now just up at the shop here. There's a tractor and trailer waiting at the field. And you're not going to believe it, it's the field that we've already worked on for Walter. He's got oats in it this year. I think, what did he have in it last time? I can't quite remember what he had last time. Oh no, we were cultivating it, that's right. So the field that we cultivated for Walter, we're now harvesting. All right, so let's pick that up. Brilliant. We'll have to go out this way. This combine. Look, I wish we owned this. So where does that put us? Well, it means that after we do this contract, we're going to be able to buy our field, and I'm really excited for that because this contract's worth about 11,000. I'm pretty sure. So we'll be able to buy our field, and then what we have to do, we have to put into action the fact that we need to, I'm trying to steadily go around the roundabout here without smashing into anything. We're going to have to put into action asking the shop up there if they can put the feelers out and find us a combine harvester. Sadly, not as good as this 8900 Lexion. All we have to do is we just have to make sure that we take the combine back up to the shop because it's got to get a clean out and a service before it goes off and does more work this year. So it's got to go back up to the shop there, to the team for Walter. Walter's tractor can stay down here at the field that we're working on, which was the one that we cultivated that we had trouble with. Do you remember we had the big Ford tractor? And we just struggled with it. Now, what we're going to struggle with here is where are we going to put the actual... I think I'll go up here further where that lime field is. Maybe we can just set up in this lime field, because I don't think there's a crop in it. Yeah, we'll just set up here. I think this will be fine. No crop in that. I wonder who owns this field. I bet Walter does. Yeah, Walter owns this field anyway, so I'm pretty sure that'll be fine. We'll drop that about there. We can turn these beacons off for the moment. Swing around here. Oh, look at how nice it is in this cab, by the way. We'll get this thing lined up to pick up. This is a nice big header. This is going to be a quick job. I'm hoping, but you know what happens. Something always goes wrong. All right, so we'll pick that up there. Right, we'll back up. Oh, hang on, Ham. Hang on, Ham. Are we supposed to... Yeah, we got to pack it up. Pack up the header. Okay. And then what we can do is we can unpack this. Oh, look at this. Oh man, one day team, we're gonna own it. We're gonna own it all. Let's get this thing turned on. It's purring like a kitten. Oh, it's a good working with too. You could back up and just try and knock a bit more off that headland. Now, he didn't specifically say he wanted straw swath or whatever, so we're just gonna leave it whatever. I think it can it do... Yeah, it can enable straw swath. We don't have a baler anyway, so it's not like we can come through and pick it up. I'll just leave it so it re-fertilizes, I guess, his property. He didn't specifically say he needed the straw from it, so we're not going to worry about that. Oh, brilliant. And there is the actual tractor and trailer just sitting there. Okay. Yeah, so that's where we're at with Sir Walter and our work today. Very nice of him to let us use this beautiful equipment. Without further ado, we're going to break into this field, get it harvested, and then we've got more work to do. We want to try and, because Look, we did manage to get a mowing job done the other day when we were doing the, when we were live streaming. We got a mowing job done. I'm not seeing anything else here. So, I mean, oh no, it's raining. Is it? Is it raining? Or is it a sun shower? Well, the wipers aren't on, so it can't be raining. I don't know what's going on out there. Is that hail or is it rain or is it what is going on in the land of Paligny lately? It seems all just a little bit too odd. Oh well, we'll crack on. Just a couple of strips up the middle here to finish off this field, but all in all not too bad. I don't know what's going on with that, if that's a visual texture or if that's supposed to be simulating snow, but what I'm going to do when I finish up harvesting this field, I'm just going to go down and back out and then come back in to everything. You won't, I'll cut it out obviously, but yeah, just to see if it fixes up this visual issue that seems to be, it looks like snow. Or ash, like there's a volcano nearby. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'll see if just going out and coming back in clears it all up. I seem to miraculously have fixed it by going into the photo mode and coming back out. That has gotten rid of the artifacting issue. Either that, or maybe the ash or the snow, sun snow. It might have just stopped, it might have been a coincidence, but I think going into the photo mode has definitely fixed it. Just hoover up this last little bit down here. And we'll go and empty this into the trailer and go and make our money. Because I'm hoping that we get a little bit extra for selling some oat. There might be a little bit left over in the tank for us. Now, I probably could have kept it for the chooks, but we have no silo. So... Catch 22. Yes. Look at that little screwing system work inside the combine there. Like it's almost like it's milling the oats, and creating more room for the oats to keep barreling in there. If anyone can tell me what that auger does in there, that auger, sorry, inside there, you can see it churning away. I have a feeling though, what it does, it moves the oat around inside the actual hopper, and it actually creates a bit of a vacuum that it can move the oat around so you can get more oat in. It stops the air pockets and so forth. That's my theory with it. It might be something completely different though. Okay, swing around here. Empty. I don't know if this is all going to fit in, to be honest. I just don't think it's all going to fit in. Yeah, it's not going to all fit, so we're going to have to come back and unload again. Right, so I'll leave you just there. Now, we'll get this prepped up. Where are we actually heading to drop this off? Is a good question. We're heading down here to St. Frères mill. So we'll just oh, it's back. Oh, what? That's really odd. If I go into a menu, it makes it do the Ash Wednesday snow, and if I go back into the photo mode and back out, it gets rid of it. That's obviously a texture issue. I wonder if that's with the last update for Nvidia, or if that's that might be a farming sim, like a Giants thing itself. Let me know if you're having that issue as well. All right, let's get the beacons on, and let's deliver this first little bit of load. Remembering that we can leave the Valtra and the trailer on the field for Walter. He'll have one of his workers come and pick it up later, and we'll take the combine back for it to get worked on up at the workshop. And while we're up at the workshop, we're going to go ahead and buy the deed to that land while we're there, and potentially talk to the dealership about putting the feelers out for a combine harvester for us. Our next goal purchase we have to buy. Perhaps maybe they might have some more options that we don't know about in terms of a harvester. And I think that would be remiss of me not to ask if there are other options out there apart from what's in their catalogue or brochure. It may end up costing us a little bit extra. Now, where are we? We backing? Are we? Oh, we're gonna have to back you into there, are we? By the looks of this. Right. Let's see if that's a thing. There we go. That's it. All right, here we go. First load. I wonder if we'll make any money on this load also. Forever taking photos, I am. Oh, the clearance is just up there. Okay, we're at 87% transported. All right, let's go back and get the second load. Which is not a lot. I think there's maybe, what, 8,000? 8,000? I didn't even look how much was left in the actual hopper of the combine. Okay. So to put things in perspective, this field is 2.6 hectares, I believe. The field that we want to buy up in that back corner, straight over past those power lines, I believe it's about 2.1 hectares. We can look at that shortly. But we're going to be using a much smaller combine. Okay, so it's about 7,000 litres. I don't think we're going to make much money on this. I'm just putting it out there. I don't think we're going to get much at all. If we're only at 85... Oh no, contract's at 98%. My bad. We might make a little... I'm going to guess maybe 4,000 bucks. 4,000 bucks, which is, hey, nothing to sneeze at. 4,000 bucks is 4,000 bucks in our back pocket at the moment, which we desperately need. Yeah, so we're going to be... The trouble is with the combine we've got that we're after, it's only got a 3.1 meter sunflower header that we can get attached for it. I'm hoping that the workshop guys and gals have they have a bit more of a range maybe we can select from in our price budget, but it's going to be tough to know, isn't it, until we actually ask, I guess. Let's get this thing backed up nicely up there. Did it better that time, didn't I? Slow and steady. Let's see if we make any money here. Contract's finished. 4,200. I was spot on, team. I was absolutely spot on with that. But hey, what did you guess? I was €200 off the 4,000 that I said. I call that a win. I call that ballpark and win. Dokily. As promised, we will leave the tractor and trailer just here. I'll leave them right here, actually. And then we can go over and pack this combine up and get it back up at the shop. Right, that'll be fine there. Let's get this giant beast packed up. Wait till that auger is packed there, and then we can go like this. Brilliant. Then what we'll do is we'll switch over to that. We'll get you unpacked. Lowered. Disconnected, and then we can go around, hitch up, and head home. We can let Walter know that it's payday, baby. Hey, let's get the beacons on, seeing as we're going to be a bit of a nuisance on the roads while we do this. Just clear under those power lines, don't we? Hey, oof, tight fits through here. The trees banging against the cabin here. Be wary. We might have to just drive sort of out in the middle of the road so we don't get the tree branches smacking the mirrors too hard. Okay. Or it narrows over this bridge. Hopefully this this van can get over the bridge in time. It can. Good timing on our part. One more bridge to navigate. We're just going to drive down the middle of the road here. I think that's the safest thing for us anyway. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to drive this class and to drive the Valtra. Once again, just showing us what we dream to have, dream equipment that we'd like to have, and the reality of going back to what we actually do have very shortly. Not that I can complain. I thought we were going to be on the little John Deere for a long time, but we've progressed pretty well so far. I'm just going to leave this over here. Okay, take the keys in. Let's talk to Walter, and we'll go shopping for some combine harvesters, and we'll talk to these guys about what's going on. So first of all, let's talk to Walter. Hey Walter, we've completed your contract for 10,100. Hooray! Let's buy the deed to that property. This field here. Now it is, like I said, oh, it's only 1.3 hectare. Okay, that's half the size of what we just did, which is not too bad. Okay, so we'll buy that. We are now property owners, ladies and gentlemen. Our first, well, we own property already, but our first actual arable crop. It feels good. Right, talking to the team at the front here, we have some options. So, option one, there's this Massey Ferguson here, which is, it normally retails for 104,000. Can we just look at your combinations? Now, we don't have a header for you though that can do what we want. So you might be out and out. Which that's a shame because that would have been a great combine for us. Let's have a look what else they've got here. They do have more options that so these two we know. These two are probably what we're gonna. Oh, this looks like a category for us. Oh, this one. Oh my gosh, how good would this be? We can't quite afford that though, Ham. Like you're getting a little bit beyond your means here. Like the best you're going to get, maybe 50% off. So you're looking at still 75,000. We're not going to be able to do it. Oh, look at that. It's got a 6-meter header, 2 6-meter headers here, which are still expensive. So you might have to live within your means a little bit. This one here, what's the combination for that? It can't do what we need it to do. What about this New Holland, the TX62? Still no. All right. Oh, down here, the Rostall Mash. Okay, this is looking good. 4.2 meters, 3. Okay, we can get a header for 4.2 meters. I think we've got to put the feelers out on this one. As much as I really like the look of this too, that could be kind of cool. I think the Rostall Mash. And look at it. It looks like a fairly good bit of kit. Oh, guys, we've got to do it. That's the 3, what does that give us? 129 kilowatt? No. Variable CVT, that's what we want. We don't want manual gear, we want the variable CVT. Oh, yeah. Versatile. We'll get it in the Rostall Mash, what it's meant to be. I think that's what we want to go for. Do we want to try and see if we can get... I like the BKT wheels. We'll go the BK. Okay, I think let's see if we can find this in used. I'm going to go up to 3 months, and we get an 80% chance. We'll go the extended fee for 1,347. Okay, so we're going to go like that. The used equipment broker has got your assignment. A upfront fee of £1,347 or euros, I apologize, have been deducted from your account. Keep an eye out for a notification from the broker when the search assignment has ended. Oh, okay. So it's up to 3 months. Now, can we just have a look because we're going to want this as well. Yep, and we want to find that in used also, and we're going up to 3 months also for another 1,000. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now, just so we're aware, we have sunflowers in our field. Sunflowers are due for harvest in 1 to basically 3 months. So, right on harvest season. We're now going to have to pull our wee little thumbs out. Imagine if we could get that combine. Oh, it's going to be so good if we can get it. Right. Okay, we've got to work hard. So, in the meantime, what can we do to be making money? Well, we could do more harvesting jobs. We could hit Walter up to do more. We're going to need that. If our combine is 75 and we still get it for half price, that's still going to be around 37,000 euros. Here's hoping. That's still a lot of money for us to do. We're also, I don't know if we're going to be able to hit up the bank. We might have to hit up the bank. Okay, let's put a call out to Walter and to anyone else that might be listening, because Walter's been really good to us, and I'll call David just to see what else they've got. I've just spoken on the phone with Walter. He's got nothing left for the day at the moment. He said to check back around 5 p.m. this afternoon. Maybe something emergency-wise has come in that, or maybe there's something for tomorrow that we can fill. All I know is he doesn't have anything left for today. That $8,000 job, he doesn't have. This is really going to put the tidies on us. I still haven't heard from Gary either. Don't know what's going on there. All I know is that we desperately need to save more cash again. And I really want that Rostel Mash harvester. Right, it's just coming 5 p.m. Haven't heard from Walter. There's nothing on the contracts board that's new. I think we're done for today. I think tomorrow's a new day. We've just got to try and live with it. That's our lot for today, team. The chickens are fed. They're all good. That's all we have to worry about. Let's go to bed. Well, welcome to a rainy morning here. Now, on special offer, Bomac and... No, so our combine's not up. Oh, look at this! Oh, if I ever wanted a truck more, it would be now. Oh, what a brilliant truck. Oh, well. Let's check the contracts. We want to get in nice and early. Mowing. I mean, it's not huge, but we're going to accept it. We've got to take all the mowing we can get at the moment. There is a baling job. I'm going to hit Walter up to do that one, if we can do that baling job for him. And then I'll hit him up. Okay, no, that's going to take too long. What is it? It's a red beet. That's going to take way too long. As much as that's good money, but we've got to work hard to get what we want, don't we? He does have green beans also. That is just next door also. I'll talk to Walter and see what we can get. I'll get this, I'll get ready because I'm hoping we're going to get a few mowing contracts today. Really hoping. Because we're going to need to make a lot of money. How long is this? Oh my gosh, there's a tornado? I'm not seeing one. Where's the local news said it's at? None yet. But if we look at the weather, at 10 a.m. to 12, there's going to be a twister. Oh dear. Well, I hope it's not going to get us. That's some money we can't afford to lose at the moment is maintenance on vehicles or property damage. Oh, please, game, do not destroy my property. Please. Right. Well, we're back in familiar territory, mowing fields that we definitely know. That one's ready for mowing as well. Oh, man. And the one down the bottom there should be ready for mowing also. Oh. Let's just check the contracts board just to make sure in the drive down they haven't popped in. Rock removal, spraying, tree gardening. Okay. Really hoping we can get that contract. I'll call Walter while I'm mowing, while I'm cutting this grass, and we're in a bit of a time lapse. Ask him about a couple of contracting, harvesting and baling job. Oh man, the front end just washed out then. Bit of understeer on the old tractor here. Right, let's get you unpacked. I feel like this field's not quite ready to mow, but whatever. Right. Let's do it, team. That was slippery. Did you see me go slipping and sliding then? Holy moly. Yeah, wet conditions. Wet, greasy conditions on the grass here, meaning that the tractor almost, I've got to be careful on these embankments. I cannot afford to damage any of my vehicles or have that tornado go through my property. If that happens, that's a massive setback for us. Alright, good news. I've spoken to Walter. Walter might have a combine job for us to do this month. But he said we can definitely take that bale wrapping job off the board. He said he's got the bale wrapper and stuff. He was going to provide the bale wrapper and vehicle anyway for whoever took the contract, so that's good. We can take that one. He's happy for us to do it. It's really good that Walter's starting to have a little bit of faith in us. My last resort is having to go to the bank, I think, but it's an option to get a loan. However, I'm just a little bit worried about my track record. I mean, we moved to Paligny because we were in so much debt. And yes, I paid off all my debts, but because I was in so much debt for a long time, I don't believe my credit rating is going to be actually that good. So it worries me a little bit. But I mean, you can only ever ask. Oh, here we go. The bale. It wasn't bale wrapping, it was baling. Okay, so he said we could borrow his items, which is great for us. And then he's got another bale wrapping one here to do as well. Oh no, that's bale wrapping. No, we'll talk to him later about that. Man, still the mowing ones. You think, look, we did. I'm thinking I should take this one, by the way. And we might. But I've got to wait to see what he says about which one of his combine or his harvesting jobs we can do. We could also try and hit up... What's that for? Oats. We could try and hit up David to see if we can borrow some of his equipment. It'll be interesting, actually. See what David would say about that. But that's it for today, gang. I've been Ham. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it's episode 7.5. Really hoping that this field needs to be mowed, and the one down there would need to be mowed as well. And the other one that we did at the start, when we first got this tractor and mower the other day, well, it needs to be mowed. The one down by the bridge that we struggled to do, that'll need to be mowed as well. But yeah, I'm sort of just going to hang out until we can try and pick up some more jobs, until this rain just passes a little bit as well. So we've got to be wary of this tornado coming. We cannot afford to have it hit our property. If it does, say goodbye to our little wood shack and our demountable, probably shipping container house as well. It could be curtains for that, and that's going to be a real setback. Either way, I'll see you all in the next episode. We've got a lot of hard work to do to get some money. I want to be comfortably up near the 40 to 50,000 mark for our combine and our header going into harvest season that we need to purchase. All right, stay safe, stay glued to your screen for plenty more content, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your afternoon, evening, or day, wherever you are. Get out of here.